Hi, I'm the Lockpicking Cuber, and, well, I have a confession to make. There's something that all these puzzles have in common. I guess you'll have seen the description, so you already know, but these are puzzles that I have not been able to solve. I actually have lots of other twisty puzzles that I haven't been able to solve, but I picked one that I think is the one that has really defeated me the most. Anyway, the confession that I want to make is that when I come across a puzzle like this one, for example, I film myself solving it. If I can't solve it, well, I don't put the video online because I figure that's not very interesting. This one and this one are in a category together. These are both puzzles that I'm still trying to solve. This is the latest Feldman puzzle from Boaz Feldman. It's called Loki, and it is, I can happily say, far and away the hardest of the Feldman padlock puzzles. I'm not going to give any spoilers here. I've made what I think is a little bit of progress, but really it feels like I haven't hit a significant step yet. And I'm not going to let it defeat me, but I've been working on this for several days now and have not solved it. So I'm not going to give up. This one, I don't know, maybe I will give up on this one. This is, says number 6400, Security Corp, 1871. I think these are all clues. We have this wheel that turns between 0 and 4.2-ish on here. And then this shackle that comes in and out a little bit. I've made some discoveries again with this one, but I really don't feel like I have any idea what's going on or what you're supposed to do. Also, unfortunately, there's a very thin piece of wood just here. I don't know if you can see. And at some point, I think I must have pressed a little too hard on it while I was trying things out like this. I don't know, I must have put my thumb on it or something and it broke, which makes me sad. This puzzle I did actually solve, and I have a complete video of myself solving it, but after solving it, I looked online at the solution and discovered that there was a big chunk of it where I just got really lucky. I think I was really tired when I was solving it, and watching it back, I was just making all these silly mistakes. I had all the right logic and everything. I think it was, for example, I was associating these the wrong way with these numbers. And then I realized I was associating them the wrong way, and so I sort of did something where I added 6 to them or something, and I ended up with just completely wrong connections between these symbols and the numbers, but somehow, just by chance, it ended up giving me the right final answer and working. So, I don't know, maybe I'll publish that video someday, but it feels like a fail to me. This one, I don't know, this is obviously a very cool looking key puzzle. You can see this is kind of like a padlock. There's a hinge in here, and this I think opens out. And it comes with a key with a key. And obviously, I don't know if you can see this, there's a little screw in there, and this key has a thread inside it, and it can thread onto the screw. But beyond that, I have discovered nothing. I've twisted, I've pulled, I've pushed, I've gone halfway and then done these things. I've gone other ways. It just gets to the end and it just sort of turns. It's like, I don't know. I do wonder whether this is maybe broken. Maybe when I get to the end I'm supposed to be able to turn something and it just doesn't. But it's also quite possible I'm just not thinking of the solution. So I don't really want spoilers from anybody on the other puzzles, but if you have this and you know how to solve it, or you know what I'm doing wrong, a hint would be appreciated. And then finally this one, I got this a number of years ago. It's strange looking because it's not in its sort of fully cuboid shape, but it's a 2x4x6 cuboid puzzle. Got really into cuboids a number of years ago. And generally speaking, there's a set of strategies you can use with algorithms that you can apply across these cuboid puzzles, but this one, it just has defeated me. I haven't picked it up in years, actually, so now that I'm making this video, perhaps I'll get back into it and try it again. I don't know if you can tell, I've made some progress. I've got it almost back into cuboid shape. I have this orange layer is solved. This layer down here is almost solved. I've got some pairing up of pieces, so it's not like I didn't make any progress at all. But the thing that makes it so challenging is you have these different shaped pieces, and so this one here blocks turns. You can't turn this top layer while you have that piece there, and the same with this piece. These pieces all block this layer. So you can connect them up differently such that you can get things that will turn. Like, will this work? this. No, not quite. I was seeing if I could turn this layer, but there's still this bit blocking it. So, oh, there we go. Now I could turn this layer, see. So there are things you can do, and I made some progress, but having spent weeks on it, I ended up giving up. So there we go, a bunch of puzzles that I have not been able to solve, and the dirty little secret that when I have a puzzle like this one, for example, where I kind of solve it, but it was really just a fluke, I just don't publish the video. Let me know what you think. Should I publish the video on this one? Should I just keep going with this? I feel like this is the one I really want to solve. I don't want to give up on this one. So there we are. Hope you get a little bit of maybe pleasant schadenfreude from my inability to solve these puzzles. So yeah, thanks so much for watching the video. If you've enjoyed this and you'd like to see more like it, please do hit that subscribe button down there, and I'll see you in the next video.